Welcome to another video. Today we are playing Super Ancient Deep Sea Coelacanth. We're going to be discarding to special summon a million fish, and we have the combo going first. IHH Tremora going to special summon the Super Ancient Deep Sea King. We're going to discard a card, and our combo gets Ash. So this is going to happen a lot. You play this deck, it's great when it goes off and everything's perfect, but sometimes your opponent has an Ash Blossom or an Imperm, and your day is going to be sad. Well, that's okay. We had our fish still, so we're going to try this. We could have normal summoned Ash, made a Baron, but I'm going to hope that our fish lives with Effect Failure, Ash Blossom. Opponent is doing Karakuri things, making a Karakuri Shogun. This does not look good for us. Maybe I should have made the Baron here. I'm going to Ash Blossom. Probably a mistake since our opponent has an on-field effect that can add a card to hand. So probably should have just used the Effect Failure here, but that's okay. We have one card left. And you know, there's always top deck. You can always top deck the perfect card. And opponent is passing without getting lethal. We're gonna top deck.
It's time to finish this duel with Reborn, the monster.
Part of the cards. Let's go. It's Monster Reborn.
Now guess which card I want. Be reborn.
We get to do it again. Let's go with the Monster Reborn. Like and subscribe for Monster Reborn. You don't get this sort of action anywhere else. Let's do it a second time. Super Ancient Deep Sea King, discard the Effect Veiler, special summon 4 fish from the graveyard. Just vomiting fish everywhere. Special summon the Barondafleur. Activate the effect, but boost the attack points. We don't even need it. Special summon the Monoceros. Activate the effect. Get our Deep Sea Coelacanth onto the field, but boost the attack a second time. But we got a problem. We don't have a card to discard with our Super Ancient Deep Sea King. So we're going to pop our own monster, disrespect our opponent so much, we're not even going to pop his monsters. We're going to pop our own monsters so we can draw a card by activating the Lifeless Leaf Fish in the graveyard, shuffle 3 fish into the deck, draw a card, discard again, special summon 2 more fish. Let's go. Special summon the Supreme Sovereign. Special summon, but boost the attack a 3rd time. Special summon the Stealth Kraken. He can't be destroyed by battle. Pop a monster on the field, burn our opponent for 1450, attack directly, and that is lethal. This deck is beautiful when it goes off, and I'm going to show you a few more games. Make sure to check out the end of the video where I'll have the full deck list. Alright, let's go to the next game. Alright, let's see if we can set up a crazy board. We'll see what the biggest board we can set up is. Almost every hand you'll find has the combo in one way or another. We're going to use Lifeless Leaf Fish here. If our opponent negated the Leaf Fish, we discarded the Deep Sea King with the effect of the White Stingray. Let's make Duel, special summon the Deep Sea King from the graveyard. This is the way you're supposed to do this combo. Discard a card from our hand, special summon the 4 fish. It's beautiful. Make a Barondafleur. Barondafleur can pop the Dugaris, get him out of the way, get us an extra field zone. Get out of here, Dugaris. Special summon the White Aura Monoceros in the extra monster zone. Get ourselves... There we go. Keep going. Now, this is probably not the optimal way to do this combo. I think if you summon something else, you could probably use it alongside the Monoceros and get an extra zone. But we're going to be wasting summons either way. Probably could end this with an additional monster. Let's activate, discard, save that Imperm, special summon more monsters here, get ourselves a Cheying, and with these last 2, we got a right-hand shark here. So let's make ourselves a Bahamut shark that can't be destroyed by battle. Do the effect of right-hand shark, detach, make a toad, set our Imperm, and see if our opponent can break this board. Alright, pass to the opponent. Opponent playing Armed Samurai with a million equip spells. Opponent's in for a big surprise here. Gonna equip all these spells. Every equip spell gives him an additional attack. He thinks he can wipe our entire field. Well, opponent, you're wrong. Imperm gonna activate, negate the effect. That means you only get 1 attack. Toad gonna activate, get our Super Ancient Deep Sea King back to our hand, and we can summon him next turn and do it all again. Opponent not gonna wait to see it though. Gonna surrender. Alright, let's go on to the next game. Alright, let's go. We got the combo in hand. as usual, in multiple different ways, but our opponent's going first, playing Exo Sister Stella, setting a back row. Now, Exo Sisters, if you touch the graveyard, they're gonna vomit. They're gonna vomit all over you, mess up your combo. So let's lead with a Foolish Barrel Goods, try and get a Kaiju. Opponent gonna Ash Blossom the Foolish Barrel Goods. We're gonna send an Ice Barrier to graveyard, search for Kaiju, special summon over this guy, but that's not happening. Let's normal summon, special summon, and opponent lets us Synchro, and we're gonna make the Dragite. Now we can negate his set spell. Let's just get attacking over this Exo Sister. Opponent gonna try and activate, but we're gonna negate here. Once per turn spell negate with the Adamantipator Risen Dragite. Get negated, attack over the Exo Sister, and opponent just has one card left really. This is not doing anything without an Exo Sister on field. Pass back to the opponent. Opponent's setting a back row. Well, we're protected with the Dragite. We don't draw anything good, so let's set this Ice Barrier, attack directly. Opponent's got to figure out something because they're going to die to Dragite damage. Pass back to the opponent. What do you got? Opponent got Harpy's Feather Dust, so we're going to let that happen. Ice Barrier in the graveyard is exactly what we want, and opponent knows what's going on. They know we're not going to waste our negate, and they are done. Alright, well, we didn't get to do the fish combo, so let's do one more game here. Alright, let's go. We got the combo, except, oh no. This is not ideal. We have both of our copies of Super Ancient Deep Sea King in hand. Now, you need them in the deck to send to the graveyard with Leaf Fish, and we don't have a way to get it into the graveyard, so we actually can't do the combo. That is very awkward. So let's just do our backup combo. Lifeless Leaf Fish, gonna activate, send a monster to graveyard. Opponent gonna activate Imperm here. That's okay, opponent. We don't actually have anything to send to graveyard. Let's special summon the Silent Angler. Exy into Bahamut Shark. Detach a material, special summon the Nightmare Shark, rank up into the Black Ray Lancer, special summon Utopic Future using both XC monsters, rank up into Utopic Draco Future. That's going to give us a monster negate, and he can't be destroyed by battle or card effect. See what the opponent can do here. Opponent, set to pass. Well, that's not a great play, opponent. Back to our turn. We still can't combo. Let's normal summon the Swamp Eel. Get attacking here. Attack our opponent directly. Opponent set a Shadow Squamata, but they chose not to activate. Probably because they knew if they activated, we could steal with the Utopic Draco Future. And opponent cannot beat the Draco Future, and they are done. Gonna concede. Alright, well, you know what? I'm gonna give you a bonus game because we didn't do the combo. Let's do bonus game. Alright. We got quite the hand here. We can use Foolish Barrel Goods to send an Ice Barrier to the graveyard, and then use Ice Barrier's effect to add a Super Ancient Deep Sea King directly to our hand from the graveyard. I guess it's not directly. He has to travel through the graveyard. Let's special summon. Opponent gonna activate Maxi. We got called by the grave. Get out of here, Maxi. Cockroach will not stop the fish today. Let's special summon. Special summon Deep Sea King onto the field. But opponent not even gonna wait. No, opponent, let us combo. Our opponent knows that the fish means their demise, and they're done. No Maxi means I'm gonna leave. Alright, well, I think that's enough fun with Ancient Deep Sea King Coelacanth today. Let's go on to the deck list. Alright, here is the full deck list. I showed this deck off a couple days ago, but I actually made a bunch of changes due to deck building fixes that I have included in the extra deck, which includes more level 10 synchros, more water monsters, and just all general more stuff to do. We got Duel, so if you're locked into waters because of an activation of an Ice Barrier, then you can still activate your Duel to bounce your Dugaris back to hand if you want to clean up your field a little bit. In the extra deck, we got all the monsters you're going to want to make. We got level 4s, we got synchros of all different types. Still have not made the White Aura Whale. Maybe it's a card you could take out. I never once made him. He's adorable, he blows up your opponent's field, but maybe you don't need him. Let's just go through the main deck. I'm not sure if I went through it the whole way, so let's just go through the whole main deck. We got a lot of different ways to get our Super Ancient Deep Sea King either into the graveyard or into our hand, and then a lot of other ways to summon it. And then the rest of the deck is just searchers and ways to fix our hand. We're running 2 copies of Small World. You know what? bump that up to 3. You're going to want all 3 copies of Small World. Small World is amazing. Got the Ice Barrier package where you can send with Foolish Burial Goods. We got Foolish Burial, directly send your Super Ancient Deep Sea King to the graveyard. And we're running a single copy of Goblinberg. You're like, what is this? This makes no sense. Why do you have this? It's for Small World. This is our bridge that lets us go from any level 4 fish to another different level 4 fish with Small World. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to do it, or you'd have an awkward time of it. So that is why this is in here. This is in here to fix our Small World, make Small World work. If you're confused about Small World, I have a guide for it. I'll link it in the description. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be back next week with more footage from the Synchro Festival. It's a lot of fun. I love Synchro XZs, so I think this is just a great time. Don't have to worry about links, don't have to worry about fusion monsters. Just a great time with the classics. Alright, have a good night.